Hello little gems and welcome back to the Little Gems of Baha channel. Today we have a story of Abdul-Baha and a man named Moses. This story is a great lesson in humility. Do you guys know what humility means? Well, let me tell you. Humility is the quality of being humble, and it means putting the needs of another person before your own, and thinking of others before yourself. It also means not drawing attention to yourself, and it can mean acknowledging that you're not always right. Now that we know what humility means, we can better understand this story. Before we begin, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell so you're notified every time we upload a video. And comment down below which stories you'd like to hear next. And now, without further ado, let's get into the video. There was a man in Haifa who disliked Abdul-Baha very much. Whenever he saw the master, he crossed the street to avoid him. Finally, one day, he approached Abdul-Baha and said, "So you are called the servant of God?" "Yes," said Abdul-Baha, "that is my name." Abdul-Baha literally means servant of the glory. "Well," said the man proudly, "I am Moses." "Very well, Moses," said Abdul-Baha, "meet me at this corner at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, and we will go and serve the people like the great Moses did." The man agreed, and when they met the next morning, Abdul-Baha took him on his daily routine of serving the unfortunate, helping the poor and needy, consulting with people, and giving them advices. At 7 p.m. that evening, when they returned to the spot where they had started, Moses was extremely tired. "Remember, Moses," said Abdul-Baha before they parted, "I'll meet you here tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock sharp." Again, they met the following morning, and again Abdul-Baha took Moses through his regular routine. Returning at 7 p.m. that evening, Moses was extremely tired. Sternly, Abdul-Baha told him, "Remember, Moses, tomorrow morning I'll meet you here at 7 o'clock sharp." They met the third morning, and again Abdul-Baha took him through his regular work day of 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., helping the poor and unfortunate and giving counsel. When they returned that evening, the man was exhausted. As they parted, the man said, "Abdul-Baha, tomorrow morning I will no longer be Moses." You see, little gems, Abdul-Baha's regular routine, which was a 12-hour day of service to the poor and needy, took him all through the poor quarters of Haifa and Akka while his family was imprisoned there, and later on when they were on house arrest. But nevertheless, he managed to become the most loved figure in the entire region, even to those who originally did not like him, as you just heard in the case of Moses. Alright little gems, this is the part of the video where I ask you questions about the story we just heard. So you can pause after the question to answer on your own, and then unpause when you're ready to hear the answer. So let's get started. At the beginning of the story, what did the man do every time he saw Abdul-Baha? If you answered he would cross the street so that he wouldn't come face to face with him, then you would be absolutely correct. Question number 2. What does Abdul-Baha's name literally mean? If you answered servant of the glory, you would be correct. Question number 3. What was the name of the man in the story? If you answered Moses, you would be absolutely correct. Question number 4. What time was Moses supposed to meet Abdul-Baha the next day? If you answered 7 a.m., you would be absolutely correct. Question number 5. What was Abdul-Baha's routine? If you answered helping the poor and the needy and giving counsel, then you would be absolutely correct. Question number 6. What time did Moses and Abdul-Baha return from their regular work? If you answered 7 o'clock, you would be absolutely correct. Question number 7. How many days did Moses meet Abdul-Baha? If you answered 3 days, you would be correct. Question number 8. Why didn't Moses want to be Moses anymore? If you answered he was extremely tired and could not keep up with Abdul-Baha's 12-hour days, then you would be absolutely correct. Alright, little gems, that is it for our story on the virtue of humility this week. I will see you next week for our next story. Thanks for joining me. Bye, little gems.